first one.
I'm going to another level, but I ain't looking for a medal. My reward is a greater one, chosen when the Messiah comes. I ain't saying that I'm better, I ain't ever been one to settle, but my time at this place is over.
Okay, so let's switch it over. So that was 5 things in general that y'all need to pray for me about. Here go 5 things dealing with church folk that y'all need to pray for me about. Okay, here we go. Number 1, church folk who don't have their lives together but want to mentor others on how to get their lives together in Christ. What the devil? Is that not backwards? I don't know why. I don't know what is. And you find a lot of that in the church. You trying to mentor me on getting my life together when your life is a mess. Your home life is a mess. Your marriage is a mess. Your kids are bad. They're hanging from the rafters. They cussing the pastor out. They're rolling all on the church floor, going all up on the steps, doing all kind of crazy stuff, cussing you out, stealing your money. And you going to try to mentor me and try to tell me how to get my life together? No, I think not. 2, the second thing is about church folk. People who think they are vice God. Like the vice president of the United States of America. Some people think they are vice God of the world. I come today to tell you, you are not vice God of the world. You do not have the final say so in my life, okay? You cannot tell me what the Lord told me and what he did not tell me. If the Lord tells you, as you can see, y'all need to pray for me. I had a man, a pastor, when the Lord told me to leave this church, told me that he was my master discipler. Now I know the Lord did not tell him that. The Lord did not tell him he was the master discipler. There's only one master discipler, and his name is Jesus Christ. I dislike with a passion people who use church people, who I can't even get the word out, who basically put a yoke on their neck, and they can't move to the right without their permission. They can move to the left without their permission. They can't go forward without their permission. That's not of the Lord. That's bondage. Okay, the third thing that bothers me about church folk that y'all need to pray for me on is people, church folk, who rain on your parade. Just because you don't go to the movie, don't tell me I can't go to the movie, okay? Just because you don't wear makeup, don't tell me I can't wear makeup. I don't like people who rain on me. The Lord can speak to me. If he spoke to you, he can speak to me. If there's something that you believe the Lord needs to tell me, ask the Lord to reveal it to me. And he is the one who can cause me to change my life and change my pattern. It's not a person. Whew. I tell you, who rain on you, can't do stuff. Oh, that's not of the Lord. Oh, that's not holy. The Lord said, be ye holy as I am holy. Oh, you can't make that joke. Oh, don't laugh. Oh, sit there and be still. No, that's not the way that the Lord has raised me up to be. He put my personality in me and your boring personality in you. If that's the way he made you, then do you and let me do me. Okay? Okay. Number 4. People who live at the church. Come on now, church folk. Come on, saints. The Lord ain't told you to live at the church when you got a wife or a husband and you got kids. You can't be at the church more than you with your wife or husband. You can't be at the church more than you with your children. You can't keep the church clean more than you keep your own house clean. That is not an example. What example are you setting? And then I don't like, I'm going to have to do 6. And I don't like when the church leadership, knowing you're behind, stay at that church longer than you need to be and won't say nothing to you and won't tell you to go home. I'll tell you, if I ever pastor a church, you better believe I'm going to tell Sister Sally or Brother John, you need to go home to your wife. You need to go home to your husband. You need to go take care of your kids. You need to go take care of your wife. You need to go home and clean your house. Do something. Spend some family time. Go on vacation. But you got to get up out of here. You know, I believe it is leadership should take a role, a very important role in instilling that in their church members to go home. Do not stay here more than you at your house. I don't think that that's right, and that really bothers me. Okay, I know this is more than 5, but I gotta put this one in there. Church people or leadership who just put anybody over ministries because they have a need there. Just because you have a need in the church doesn't mean that you need to just put any old body there, okay? And just because you've read one book does not mean you're an expert on the subject matter, okay? Case in point, if you are broke, you have no money, you won't be coming into no money anytime soon, you're on hard times, you can't be the leader of the financial ministry. I'm sorry, that it does not click. It does. What can you teach people about money? You can't teach people about money. You don't even have any money. You don't even know how to handle money. When you get your stuff together, when you can handle money, when you get your background together, then you can teach somebody how to handle money. I'm so sick and tired of preachers, leadership, apostles, evangelists, pastors reading one book or taking one class or listening or being on one phone call, conference call that's supposed to teach you something. And they're an expert now. It don't work like that. You're not an expert, and you should not be leading the people of God down a way that you have not gone yet. It's not right, but it's done. It's not right. You know what? I can stay on this church folk thing for a mighty long time. Another thing I don't like is when people come to church in their Sunday best, and especially the ones we haven't seen in a while, and then the music come on and they want to come all the way from the back of church all the way down to the altar and dance around in the front of the church and dance up the aisle and down the aisle, up the aisle, down the aisle. We don't want to see that. No, take your behind back in there and sit your behind down. We don't care if you got on a Versace outfit. So what? You get a clan clap. Ooh, that's a bad hat you got on, girl. That's a good. But don't be distracting the people of God because you want to parade in your outfit because you haven't been home. You haven't been to church in a while. So now it's Easter or Christmas or New Year's or something. And now you want to parade around in your outfit. No, sit it on down. Sit it on down. Okay, and the last thing. Let me see. The last thing that really bugged me about church folk that y'all gonna really have to pray for me. I mean, this just really destroys my whole mood. I'm telling you, I have to pray to stay in the spirit. When I'm in church and it's a good message going on, I mean, the Lord is really speaking. I'm really getting a message for Him. The people of God are getting delivered. And then it's they're simmering down and they're doing an altar call or something like that. And right after the altar call, now the person that's preaching says, and now, in order to seal this message, in order to seal the blessing, we want you to give. Hold on. I see 12 people in the audience of 20. I see 12 people that's going to give $1,000. Now the audience of 20 on the corner in the ghetto, everybody's struggling, everybody doing something, but you see 12 people that's going to give you $1,000, and I don't care how it comes. You cannot, you maybe you need to miss a rent, but I know that the Lord will give you your rent back. I don't know, maybe you need to go without your lights. That's okay. Your baby can see by candlelight. Or maybe the Lord, I see 12, and after 10 minutes, okay, you know what? I see 5. 5 is going to get 5. No, okay. I see 5 people is going to get 500. No. 250? No. 100? No. 50? No. 20? No. I mean, and they will keep on going until they rate. I'm like, you know what? They just destroyed my whole mood. I can't even focus no more, and I'm ready to go. I just really cannot stand that. After offering time, that's offering time. Why is it necessary to raise an offering after the speaking to seal whatever the Lord has spoken in that message? That really bothers me. Now, YouTube family, y'all gonna have to pray for me. Y'all are really going to have to pray for me concerning these issues, because there are certain things that y'all just going to lay out for. These are things that y'all need to lay out before the Lord for me. Crazy people who want to be crazy in your life because they all messed up. Now they want your life to be all messed up, and they bringing their drama and their craziness all in your life. Pray for me. Pray for me on that issue, okay? Because going into 2009, I'm not bringing none of this stuff with me into 2009. It's foolishness, and I will not continue to deal with it. So pray for me that I handle these issues the right way, okay? Alrighty, like I said earlier, if you are looking at this video, you are tagged. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Bye-bye.